Hi, I'm Blair Oko, teaching professional from the Blair Oko Golf Academy. Today we're going to teach you a shot that's going to save you some strokes around the greens. It's called a flop shot. And this shot will help you in tight situations where you don't have a lot of green to work with. You have to get it over a sand trap or a hill and you got very little green to work with. But the first thing you have to understand is you need a lob wedge and to execute this shot properly. And that's a 60-degree sand wedge. In order for us to hit this shot, we're going to need that piece of equipment. So a couple things you want to keep in mind when you do this shot. You want to place it just forward in your stance a little bit. You want to make sure your weight is on your target side foot, leaning towards the target. You want to keep your knees bent, and when you go through this shot, you want to make sure your knees are staying level throughout the shot. And when you go into your backswing, we don't want any weight shift. We want to keep our weight on this forward leg, and as we come through, we drive the knees towards the target. Now the key here is to make sure you open your club face, okay? So that's just turning it at about a 45-degree angle. Then you rest it just nicely behind the ball, okay? Your hands are positioned just slightly forward, and you want to return those hands to that same position. And as you come through, okay, your club face is going to stay in that same position. So when I finish, I could actually rest a glass of wine on my club face. Now when you do this shot, you have to have acceleration, okay, because the ball is going to go up pretty high, so you want to make sure you're accelerating. So you're going to go back, you're going to hinge your wrists, move your knees to the target, hold on to the angle with the club face, keeping it open, and follow through in aggressive motion. So here I'll try and execute a shot for you, a flop shot. If you can practice this shot, it will save you a lot of strokes around the greens.